Hello and welcome to episode 46 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers. So, yeah, I did that mistake again, but you haven't missed anything. I literally just clicked on the dude and the text popped up. So, it's easy to do. Lolly ho! Glad you're back. And in one piece. How did you fare with the earthen seed? I got them all they needed. The XIV's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that young Kurut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building Talos, I reckon you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathering at the top row already. Go and see that everyone has pickaxes to swing, yeah? Alright, let's head back to top row. Alright, so pretty fun name on place. But yeah, alright. I could not come up with anything better if I even tried. Maybe Fort Elevator? Anyhow, let's holy crap. There's a few people here. Look, Joffrey, people from all over have come to help us for a stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers, Frankred and Reen, recruited, or being escorted to the work site, and by both Crusterium and Yulmoran soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Well, good thing the dwarven are kind people. Pickaxes from the dwarves? Trust you to have exactly what we need. Exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. We're ready to do our bit, Joffrey. We just need tools to do it with. There you go. Pickaxes? Lots of them. Now, we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back. And what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there is no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphanod for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot. Look lively. Look alive, I think it was supposed to say. Oh, this guy looks familiar. Welcome, Geoffrey. In case you're wondering, Gufjon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks. Breaking rocks fought. So he's gone on ahead. He could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Ah, wonderful. How we can now we can be about it too. Foreign isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as what my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear. Where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then. Let's be on our way. Huh? What are you still doing here, Fafe? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did. And I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods, oh gods. If this place works and the giant Talos comes to life, just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what Talos is for. Where the hell would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination, seeing as the stoneworks is involved. Maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. It's going to be stationary, you doofus. I mean. Enough. We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Wow. don't know why, but it feels like she's dressed like a player, almost. For a moment there, I actually thought it was a player in my cutscene. I was like, oh, where did you come from? Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? No, I'm the one that delivers them. Here you go. Oh ho! You clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Joffrey. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carriers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alice. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call. Right there and then. Of course, some few carriers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. I don't think the Warrior of Darkness wants one. Alright. My thanks, Joffrey. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see that this plan is a resounding success. For the sake of all in Norvrand. Go. Direct hit, vitality. So I wanna do this. There we go. Actually, there we go. A bunch of colors. Blue dye, world blue, storm blue, abyssal blue. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If Joven no other pressing task, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There your Stola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Alright. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Moses Shai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You heard long as thought I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen. And I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Moses Shai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's thought it may be. Hast notwithstanding thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. But our glory days are behind us. I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the X-Horse delivered the ore I asked for, Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Runar, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends. There is something I would show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are. The most prized possession of the Knights Blessed. And these belonged to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water, imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult with fellows first, with my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the sunless sea. But we have now beheld the sunless sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle light that glimmer on high, and we know that there is peace beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Shai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the heartstones. And Joffrey, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? All right. Ugh. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetheryte. Imbue the jade-colored stone here, if you would be so kind. Huh. The familiar-looking heartstone appears to glow. Wait, look. Oh boy. That will do. Thank you, Joffrey. If this heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Todia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed. The hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to sin eaters. Right. I've identified the spots on the talos where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued. Then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens and the way to Mount Gold is secured, we shall sail forth. It promises to be a trying climb. To take what rest you. So take what rest you can. In the meantime, we will see you soon. A moment, Oranger. You said that you would have measured ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light. Do you? Be assured that I do. All of which I require life in this land. Trust you, Ranger. And I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest. Then better to be ready for the trials to come. I still have such a hard time actually reading what he's saying. Alright. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready. All quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment. But it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally knights. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Northrend for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself. But will it be enough? I wish you could actually check the colors, how they look like, but I don't need any blue colors. There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You meanwhile should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and XIV should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and Joffrey, thank you. Tavern, that must be up here. The XIV? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm guessing we are looking for the X-Torch. The X-Torch does not appear to be nearby. The shoe bit. Alright.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me. Leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th umbral calamity, the specter of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well, for you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Norvrand, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it.
Who do we know that is
But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle.
Yeah, so who is it that we know that is of the same mind as the Crystal Lake Charge?
The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of you suspect who the Crystal Egg Charge is by now. I certainly did. And we will just see if you are right or wrong. But yeah, that's going to be in the next episode. I'm going to call this an episode right here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.